Hi Aries, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for February 20th through March 6th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Seven of Coins. Okay, so we're making some decisions about are you deciding whether you want to end things or go forward or take the relationship excuse me, to the next level. Getting some water. Wondering if this is going to be the outcome that you want. Okay. 10 of Coins, 6 of Wands, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Moon, Justice, the Magician. All right, Aries. And now I'm going to sneeze. Awesome. Oh dear. All right, bear with me. Phew. Okay. Meanwhile, as I just burst kidneys from all the internal pressure. Okay. Things appear stable, solid, secure, steady. And that, it's actually, I'm going to sneeze again. It's actually quite accurate. I would say, okay, here it comes. Pardon me, sorry. What's this 6 of Wands about, though? Is it just an ego? What is that? Could it be that this person likes their connection with you for vanity purposes? It just appears that perhaps, there's a good fit here, that we've got everything under control, that you guys are solid, and they're telling you that you're their soulmate and they love you and that they want to be committed to you. They want this connection with you here, and they mean it. They mean it. Well, hold on. They're telling you everything you want to hear. That it's going to work out. We're good together. You're the other half. They are doing. There might be some things that are unsure. They might be doing a lot of soul searching. They might be. There's a lot. It's not that they mean to be secretive, but I think they're trying to. Could be Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Gemini, Libra. Wow, we've got 4 heavies here out of 7. Another card for the Moon, please. Wait a minute. We've got 5 heavies out of 8. And there you are, Aries. Things are working out for you. Hello. I think that sneezing went to my brain. What's this Moon about? What the hell? But there's about fit. I just did another one where it's like there's completely disparate. It's like everything's gonna work out. You're my person, and then over here it could just be an ego control thing because there's deception, and someone's doing something either in secret, or there's a whole inner landscape that you don't know about this person. They might be wanting, okay, hold on. It could be that there might be some anxiety, some mental health issues that they're not talking about, that they might be wanting to subdue or keep out of the limelight, like not bring attention to, and they're kind of trying to take a leap of faith here and thinking everything's going to be fine. I think they want everything to be fine. They want to work it, but I also think that there's something they're not sure about. This right here makes me feel like they might be hiding doubts that they have. They might be hiding. For some, it could be like mental health concerns, hence the Sun and the Lovers, and everything's going to be wonderful. But then we have this over here. The fact that there's this disconnect or disparate energy makes me feel like they're trying. It's a source of shame. They're trying to hide something. There's something there. I think this is more about, it could be read that because of confusion, they just want to kind of withdraw and go off on their own for a while and think. But that doesn't jive with them telling you that everything's going to be fine and you're their person. I think this is more about, yeah, it's going to work out. I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't know how to tell them about the fact that this is a leap of faith for me because I've got so much more going on here in the inner landscape. There's a lot that you don't know about. I don't think this is malicious deception. I think this is someone having doubts and being scared and not knowing how it's going to work and wanting to take a leap of faith and going inward to try and figure out as much as they can on their own these unanswered questions, this confusion, this fear about the future, this anxiety. Again, it could be mental health issues that they're trying to conceal or just mitigate by, okay, I'm going to try and do this on my own. I can do it. You know what I mean? Okay, so what's this Justice about? That's Libra. They wanted to see, this is them wanting to do the right thing, and Aries, bless their heart. I mean, seriously, like they really do want to do the right thing and try to work this out. I think they really admire you, and I think they feel like there's this fit with you. But there's something they're trying to conceal, and I think it's a personal something. I think it's something based in shame or like, oh God, I'm just unsure. Or I don't think they let you know how anxious they feel or how nervous they are or how unsure of, because I don't think they want, I think they don't want you to think it reflects on you or their commitment or connection to you. This justice here. Yeah. They want to move past the, okay, so maybe they have told you, because this is moving past hurt feelings, uh, forgiving, moving forward. But they're over here trying to figure out how to do that. So this could be somebody that is down and out and depressed and telling you, you know what, it's going to work out. I'm going to figure this out. It's going to be okay. I'm going to get a handle on this. But here they are over here going, oh God, feet don't fail me now. What do I do? How do I do this? So, and I say it that way because there's this right here. This kind of feels like really wanting to rely on a leap of faith to work things out, because they're going at it alone. They're not sharing with you what's really going on, and they're trying to figure out themselves, and it's scaring the hell out of them. And you've got them on a grand scale here trying to figure out what in the world to do. What's this magician about? Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to make this work and be stable. And we got the Ten of Pentacles here and here. This is, okay, so Aries, this is probably you having doubts or wondering if you can have that stability with this person. And they have the best of intentions. They really like being with you. They really like you. But this is them also scrambling, trying to figure out how they can make that happen. So they might be saying, yeah, it's all going to work out. We're going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to work through this. I'm going to get a handle on it. I'm just, I'm going to do the right thing. It's okay. They mean well. But they're trying to figure out how. This could be somebody that's had their heart broken and is like, you know what, I can rally. I can come back from that. I feel like this is more about mental health issues, though. Someone trying to deal with some depression issues. But this is someone wanting to honor a commitment, someone wanting to balance the scales, to do their part, to be reciprocal, to be fair and just and balanced. And, wanting to do the right thing, to get over this, not hold on to grudges. But this is them over here kind of consumed by fear, or like, how the heck am I going to do this? Not knowing how to do it. I really want it to work out. I don't know how, though. And I haven't told them about how the doubts I'm having, or the insecurity or anxiousness I feel. And that I'm really trying to figure out how to manifest a stable, steady, solid, secure relationship with this person. It's almost like as it's happening, the ground is rising up to meet them, but just barely, So by all appearances, it looks like, winning. But down here, we've got someone going, feet don't fail me now, What's this Emperor about? That's you, Aries. This is you. Control, stable, solid, sure. What's this Emperor about? Golly, again with the O. Yeesh. Okay, so this could be, all right, a couple of things. You could be dealing with a Pisces, because we have Pisces here, or another air sign, water sign, Cancer or Scorpio. This would be, okay. Did somebody have, Aries, are you having an affair with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or someone with heavy water in their chart, like you would know that, right? Or somebody that's kind of acting like a maternal, nurturing figure, that someone that is emotionally there and receptive for you, because what they're going through is not there emotionally for you. So you're kind of having an emotional affair or an emotional connection, if not a full-blown affair, with somebody, because you're not getting what you need emotionally and even sexually from this right here. So this person is like, you know what, I'm going to work this out. You're the person I want. I'm going to move past this. But over here, they're like, I don't know how we can. I don't know how I'm going to return to the fold here. Is that what this is? Is that why they can't get, is that why they're needing to do the right thing and have forgiveness? Because there's been some kind of, do they know about the other person? And they're trying to figure out how to come back to center with you. Because right here for you, this is saying you need to cut off that emotional relationship you're having, or you need to cut off this person. This person is probably the reason why they have checked out, or that they're really having this, like, I have no idea how to make this work now. I tell him that I love him. I tell her that I want to be, you know, she's either half or this or that. But I know about deception. I know about the Pisces, the Cancer, the Scorpio. I know about the deception that's going on, and it's really made me feel like withdrawing and like I just want to leave and take off on my own. I really like being connected, but because in light of this, what I've just found out that there's deception, I know about deception, you know, or the deception going on here, I just want to withdraw and go off on my own by myself. And I don't know how I am going to be able to come back and connect and be a part of a stable relationship now. I don't know how I'm going to be able to provide stability. This is saying to get control of a situation and to cut something off. And right here, it's saying to cut that person off. And that could be the source of somebody's depression or anxiety or fear. It's like, oh my gosh, once we've introduced something else outside of the relationship, now that's forever going to be on mine. Like, can I trust you? Is this going to work out? Oh my gosh. Huh. Things appear stable and they want it to work out with you and they want control and they want, and they're even telling you that, yeah, you know what, we're committed. It's going to work out. We're going to get through this. But they have their serious doubts. And I think it's because they feel like they're going to get deceived or betrayed again. And they're actually just wanting to withdraw. And it's almost like they feel like they have to do the right thing, like it's like pressure to get over something or move past something. But they're over here doubting. They don't know if they can. And I think it might be because they know about you're seeing somebody else behind their back, or there's cheating involved, and they're just like, and maybe they're not telling you all that they know. Maybe they've asked around and found out about it without you knowing. You know, they've gone through they've gone to sort of different, I don't want to say desperate measures, but they found out on the down low, and they're just like, you know what, I'm out. I don't know how I'm going to get back here. All right, for Aries. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got looking more closely at, you need to examine. So this could be rude, aggressive, hurtful behavior. This is also indicative of I hate to say this, a bad relationship, a hurtful relationship that you need to examine more closely, that needs more closer examination. Okay, this would look like so it's like somebody really wants it to work. They have no idea how they're going to get back to center with you, and this is saying that this is a hurtful or bad relationship. Breakup perhaps is coming, that just needs much more examination. This relationship needs an in-depth look at things more closely in this relationship. Aries, you need to look more closely at this relationship. Things may not be as they seem. It might be toxic. I feel like somebody's really trying to hold it together, and the other person is kind of calloused, or kind of like they're kind of clueless. I don't know. And maybe this is you, you know. Is it that you know about their... I'm just going to pull cards here because it's going to leave more questions for me. Let's get through this reading, huh? All right, Aries. Okay, Aries. All right, we got a breakup or a bad relationship that bears examination. There's a lot that is unknown here, and we've got someone being finally ready to start doing things differently. We've got taking that first step to lead to a bunch of little steps along the way, and all of a sudden you turn around and you've come so far. You know, like you've done one thing differently every day, and all of a sudden now you are like a mile down the road and much, much closer to a goal of yours. This is about making a choice to move in a different direction. You've got everything you need, even though it might appear that you don't, that you're trapped, or that you just don't know how it's going to work. This is saying that you've got everything you need, just start. And that kind of speaks to this right here. The ground will rise up to meet you because you've done your preparations. You've got everything. You're stronger than you think you are. You've got more than you think you have. You can do this, but it starts with doing one small thing differently, aka putting one foot in front of the other towards that goal. All right, what else for Aries? This feels like this kind of took a turn for the worse. I'm sitting here going, oh my gosh, this poor person, you know, they're really anxious, but it's like, wait a minute, is there deception afoot here? Like, is this kind of like an oppressive, controlling relationship? All right, Aries. Yep, you need to, not yep, but you. This is about getting, you're about to make a change. Somebody is about to do, well, okay, that's what this is right here. This is thinking about things. You're in meditation. You're in review. You're thinking about, is this relationship worth continuing? Is this going to bear the fruit that I want it to bear? Am I going to be able to harvest this someday? Is this going to be like, I think it's a little bit beyond, let's see where this goes. I think it's like, I don't know if I like where this is going, or it's like you're at the crossroads, and I think you need some time to think about it. And if you're doubting whether you can be without this person, you can. Don't stay because it's stable, or because you're afraid that you can't do it on your own. That's not a good reason to stay. You know that. Barring an unsafe situation, or, you know, more than I'm seeing here, if it's as simple as you getting up and walking out the door and doing your own thing for a while, you know, that might be advisable here. I mean, we've got this right here concerns me. This whole moon, hermit, fool thing. Things need to be looked at and examined and in review. There needs to be some reflection time, some time alone here. That's for Aries. Okay. I'm getting some water because my throat's starting to get croaky. With all of this right here, that's all transpired, and we got the norm on here, and I feel like this is saying that you need some time alone to figure out what to do, because we've got things starting to bubble up or come to light, or there's going to be like, I feel like maybe someone is being kept down, or kind of things are flatlined, and there needs to be time alone. So it's almost like someone can just take a huge inhale and start to understand what exactly is going on. I think whoever this is trying to understand what's going on inside the relationship, and they need some time apart to do so. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is a reversal. I'm reading you, but I think there needs to be some time apart here, or there needs to be space within this relationship to have somebody be able to think about things and think about what they want. I think this is you, though, because I mean, we've got the 3 here. I think this is you needing some time apart from this relationship, or at least some time to think about things and look at this connection with this person much more closely. This does not bode well for a healthy connection. Things are, they might appear stable, but it could be that this person is very controlling, and they like it's an ego boost to be with you. They like to be seen with you. They like the attachment to you, but it could be just a very controlling relationship. And while the other person might be saying, you know, it's going to work out, it's going to be great, they could be doing some deceptive, shady crap and cheating. And you know what I mean? I feel like there's more than 3 people involved here. I feel like there's someone for you and there's someone for the other person. And it's like, it's just gotten kind of to where we need some distance here. It's like this person's saying, oh yeah, we're fine. But then you know different, and you're not thinking it's fine either, because you're in review over here and you're wanting some time apart to see just what you want, because there's a sense of oppression to this. There's a sense of it not being as it seems. I mean, we got the moon here. There's denial, deception. Things are unclear. There's some stuff that needs to be illuminated. All right, Aries. I hope this was helpful. They're telling you one thing, but they have no idea how to. They're really wanting to withdraw, and I don't think they have any clue how to be a part of a healthy, stable, committed relationship. I'm not talking bad about them. I'm just saying this is them trying to figure out how the heck. Maybe this is them in control of everything. So they're saying, yeah, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to move past this anger and this sadness, and I'm going to forgive. But this is them intent on controlling the relationship. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is all about them not changing their ways. Like, yeah, but I'm going to still continue to cheat over here. You know, I mean, all right, lots of questions. It's general, obviously, you know that. So this is going to be a lot of different scenarios, but the theme is the same here, as far as there needs to be some time to examine this relationship. That's a big overarching theme. I'm going to stop talking because it's minutes. You get the gist of it. There's been some information, you know, overload here. So, okay. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you get the time you need to review things for yourself and make that decision. All right. Take care.